Welcome back to the channel. How you
So
doing? How you?
Nirvana. Okay, so every few years, first of all, Nirvana has been broken up for 31 years since Kurt Cobain died. That's why I'm dressed like this today. And every like 3 years, they always do like a Nirvana anniversary thing where Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic get some famous singer to sing Nirvana songs. They've had many people. They've had like Saint Vincent. Uh, also, I don't think they didn't play any Nirvana songs. I don't think, but like they played with Paul McCartney, like some Wings songs or whatever with him. This is just their shtick. And this year they decided to play with Post Malone because if you remember, Post Malone did Nirvana covers in 2020 with Travis Barker, and it was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen in my entire life. And so yeah, Post Malone is singing Nirvana songs, and there's these fucking nerds, these dorks that are saying that, oh my god, he could like replace Kurt Cobain, like oh my god. I mean, you people need to get over yourself. The Bud Light guy, skinny jelly roll, really? Come on, people. And yeah, so like Post Malone, okay, he started out as a wasn't he like in a hardcore band? Then he did like indie music. Then he did rap. Then he did pop. Now he's doing country because Jelly Roll's doing it. He only does things that people that's popular in music at that moment. Um, that's why he's doing all the rap shit. That's why because the in the mid 2010s that the not just the SoundCloud rap boom, but like rap in general had a huge boom if you remember in like from like 2015 to 2017. 2015 to 2018 was like the most I think popular the when hip hop was at its most like popular ever, I believe. You could look at the stats on it. I believe it was. And yeah, he just jumps on things. That's why he's always appearing in everything. It's Jelly Roll does the same thing. They hoard themselves out. They insert themselves into everything, and like I don't want to see them everywhere. They're fucking disgusting to look at, and their music is the most mid music of all time. Let's be real. And yeah, and Post Malone does a song with Ozzy Osbourne. It's like, and Jelly Roll's doing the same thing. He's collaborating there. He's like doing stuff with Eminem. And it's just like, stop. You guys need to stop self-inserting yourselves everywhere. We don't care. Like you guys are disgusting. And especially nowadays when it comes to popular music, like people want to see Charlie XCX, Chappell Roan. They want to see like a cute girl. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see a disgusting ex-con. Well, Post Malone is an ex-con, or not Post Malone. Jelly Roll. See, I get them confused because they look the same. We don't want to see these ex-con looking dudes do fake country music. We don't want to see this. That is terrible. It is disgusting, and like also too the whole Nirvana thing. Like if the better reality was uh, that Chris now Chris Novoselic pretty much left music for politics. Let's say him and Dave Grohl started a band. Let's say just say it was the Foo Fighters, and Chris Novoselic joined the Foo Fighters, and that was their band. That would have been a better reality. Or actually, it'd be better reality if we didn't even have Foo Fighters, but it'd be a better reality because we wouldn't have these dumb like Nirvana type reunions. Actually, it's a better reality if Kurt Cobain was alive. First of all, he's alive, but second, I think if Kurt Cobain was alive today and like he put out music in the last like 30 years and stuff, I do think Kurt Cobain would be kind of irrelevant. I don't think he would have been an icon. And I think he would have been a SJW guy on Twitter. And we would be making videos. I'd be doing a stream right now making fun of him. And that's what would happen if he was still alive today. But I'm tired of seeing these like Nirvana reunions. It's not Nirvana. And Dave Grohl isn't even the original drummer as well. So, yeah. And I'm tired of Dave Grohl acting, and people close to Kurt Cobain, even Courtney Love confirmed this, that they were never close. I don't think they hated each other, but they were never close with each other. But Dave Grohl like talks about him like they were like the best of buds. It's just like really fucking cringy, dude. And this reunion thing is cringe, but let's get into the video because I can go on and on and on about this forever and ever and ever. So, alright, is audio good? Yes. Alright, let's get into this.
You doing? And apparently Nirvana did a little bit of a reunion last night for the whole Fire Aid thing that is happening in LA.
And also too, like the people they pick. I'm okay with other senior like Kim Gordon has done a lot. Like that makes sense because Kurt Cobain and Kim Gordon were friends. Sonic Youth really influenced Nirvana, so it makes sense, and she's a good fit for their music, you know, and so that makes sense. It should be people that they know and stuff, friends with. Like even if Buzz sings a Nirvana song, that would make sense. Or like who else? Michael Stipe, you know. That would make, you know, perfect sense, right? But no, it's just fucking people that weren't even fucking, that are like my age, that weren't even alive when he blew his brains out, that are doing these songs, and it's just people. It's not like it's like people we think are a good fit. It's people who are popular. They're going off of that. They're not going off of who can sing the song the best. They're going off of popularity. It is so fucking stupid.
So today, I thought that we would cover that a little bit, but before we do, hey, hi, hello, my name is Dan Frampton, and welcome to my little YouTube channel. How's about you like and subscribe? And as an added bonus, if you comment within the
this guy is always promoting his comic book.
Aid, Kim Gordon, Joan Mother Flippin' Jett, and Dave Grohl's daughter herself, her name being Violet Grohl.
And I don't even think I forgot this happened too with the whole LA Fires thing. I don't even think Joan Jett should cover the Nirvana. I don't even think she should. Yes, she's a rock icon, but I don't even think she should. I think like Iggy Pop could, because Kurt Cobain, that was, you know, Stooges is like one of his favorite bands, you know. I think Rob Howard's his favorite album. Iggy Pop, you know, I think would be appropriate. But I don't think Joan Jett's appropriate because did they even have a relationship or anything? I don't think so.
The first singer to take the stage in place of Kurt Cobain and to pay tribute to him was artist extraordinaire St. Vincent. She joined the band for a rendition of Breed, which I think is an excellent song choice for an event such like this. Here's a little taste. There is a frame rate delay, so don't worry about that. And also a delay on her in-ear, so it's a little bit fricked, but still, you can tell the magic.
Is this the video? Okay, so this is the Fire Aid thing. Let's talk about the Post Malone. Here's the Post Malone one.
I'm super annoyed. I'm in a really bad mood, and I didn't want to talk about this, but reply, and that's just a Frampton guarantee. This is my third video today. We are absolutely hustling. We have a video up on this channel, a stream clip from yesterday, for free.
This guy
or whatever, the benefit show for the fire victims, and we saw singers like Joan Jett, Kim Gordon, and St. Vincent step into the worn-out Converse of Kurt Cobain and sing some of his songs. And because it was for a benefit show, it was all very wholesome and very cool. But now for the one that you see pulled up on screen here, it is not for a benefit show. It is for a 50-year celebration of Saturday Night Live. And if that didn't sound corny enough for you, do you know who's singing this time? Post Malone. T1 trillionaire himself, Posty. You know, the guy that hip-hop rejected. You know, the guy that country is about to widely reject. But now, Post Malone is gonna latch on to Nirvana, I guess. This is awful. And I want with all of my heart to think it's sick, and I went into it with an open mind. But unfortunately, we're not
you know
gonna
what's
be able to...
disgusting about like Post Malone and Jelly Roll, these guys? There's these guys that fucking stink of cigarettes and BO, and they're like, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. Like, I fucking hate, like redneck, ex-con, white trash, like, sentimental guys. I fucking hate that. They smell like cigarettes, BO, beer. Just disgusting fucking people.
To do a little bit of a reaction here to it, because not only are they playing their most popular songs,
they're always hugging you. They're always hugging you. It's really tight. I'm fucking done with that genre of guy. I'm done.
Spirit, but
we all have an uncle like that.
Doing it on Saturday Night Live, which is on NBC, which is on Peacock. This is behind so many layers of copyright that me even having a still of the image up here is sending shivers down my spine. But you got Post Malone out here in his new kind of hick persona. He's got his trucker hat with the triangle beak curve.
He's like an art school college like dork. That was probably listening to MGMT. Like, get over yourself, dude. Like, this ain't your aesthetic, you know?
Paul, the blue jeans and the tucked in shirt, looking really blue collar, looking really working class over there, Post Malone.
I look blue collar. I look blue collar.
Really fooling me. You got that like classic Merle Haggard guitar strap. Absolutely pathetic. And later on in the performance, he turns the hat to the side so everyone knows that he's a hip, cool hip-hop guy at heart. Everything about this is so cringe, just on the surface. Then, when you listen to it, the guy can't sing the song. There's so much vocal processing on it that it makes my stomach turn.
Actually, it's more like
embarrassment to the legacy of Nirvana. And everybody down here in this thread is being pretty rude to it, and I can understand why. It is off.
He's looking at it on Twitter, and the Brooklyn Vegan posted that video. I've seen the Brooklyn Vegan for like over a decade. I've always seen them pop up everywhere, and that name never not makes me laugh. The Brooklyn Vegan. My God, that is pathetic.
Awful. And then as this thing is playing, you're seeing the faces of Pat Smear, looking so smug, looking so rock star. This is the guy from the Germs, okay? And here he is on Saturday Night Live, looking like the...
One of the most shocking things in the world is that Pat Smear isn't gay. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Smarmiest little rock cock in the entire world. I hate it with every inch of my blood. I want to think that Chris Novoselic...
Is that Dr. Phil? Why is Chris Novoselic be looking like Dr. Phil these days?
Rocking the George Costanza haircut, playing the bass down to his knees, well into his 50s is sick, but I don't. This is so whack, this is so lame. Get this librarian back to the library. And then don't get me started on Dave Grohl. This guy is so infuriating.
Has his baby been delivered yet? Too soon? Imagine Dave Grohl being your dad. That is so sad. That is so sad. Maybe Dave Grohl was the one that impregnated Lily Phillips. Think about it.
Insufferable throughout this entire performance, and he's just sitting there soaking it in, being like, ah yes, Nirvana. Thank you, Kurt Cobain, for having all the charisma in the world. Thank you, Kurt Cobain, for laying down the groundwork, for turning me into a rock star. Without you, Kurt Cobain, I wouldn't be here. And here I am, 30 years later, playing these songs with Post Malone out here, pretending to be you in the worst cosplay ever. And I'm just gonna look so smug and smarmy and above it all over here. The conceit, the absolute pretension that I'm whiffing off of this image over here is astounding. This is not the image of Nirvana. This is not the ethos of Nirvana. If Kurt Cobain got this opportunity to play SNL, he would probably have done something controversial, like play the song Rape Me. But nah, Saturday Night Live, 50-year anniversary. Absolutely so corny.
Can we just retire that song, please? I've heard it 500 bajillion times, okay?
Kurt Cobain, with the world's eyes on him, would have done something so sick in this moment. But not these guys. No. They're just gonna roll around being like, we're rock stars and we're allowed to play Nirvana songs. But no, this just comes across like a cover band. And quite literally,
that's the thing too. Like, well, the Kim Gordon performance, they picked deep tracks, like off of like Bleach and stuff. But if he knows, they never pick like. That's why you know it's fake, because they never pick like random deep tracks. You know, you don't hear them sing "Grandma Take Me Home." You know, it's just like fucking Heart-Shaped Box, Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's like, haven't all of us heard those songs like play 500 gajillion times in our entire lifetime? I mean, come on, let's move on from the songs.
Rather go see a Nirvana cover band. Just pull up to a random dive bar somewhere. That's a much more pleasurable experience than whatever the hell this is. And this isn't even the first time Post Malone did this sort of cosplay. Remember during the pandemic? When he did this live stream over here in the Moo with my hero and yours, Travis Barker? Yeah, I did a reaction to this and I was just as critical about this. This is so cringe. This is so bad. I hated everything about this. The Nirvana songs are one thing, but the Nirvana songs through the artist that made them is what makes them Nirvana songs, you know? And to have Post Malone out here in this moo with his Les Paul goddamn $5,000 guitar out here just drives me crazy. Absolutely hate it. But this isn't where the bad news ends, folks. It gets worse. It gets absolutely worse from here. I wish it didn't. I really wish it didn't. But just go over to the world's worst website in the world, the world's worst in the world. You got Barstool Sports over here, and they're quoting People. And it says, Post Malone is celebrating Record Store Day by paying tribute to Nirvana. God, no. Please, no.
Barstool Sports, you say? Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Shit. Ah. Oh! Oh my god. I almost dropped my computer on the fucking ground. That would have been bad. It would have ended the stream. My computer would have been shattered. Alright. Barstool Sports, you say? Going with this fucking pizza right here. Wait. It's pretty good. I'll give it a 7.8. 7.8. Alright. That was my Dave Portnoy impression. Alright. Back to the video.
His next sentence be like, he's just gonna make a really nice heartfelt tweet or something, right? The Circle Singer, 29. Jesus Christ, he's only 29?
Yeah. Post Malone is only 3 years older than me. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, dude, look at this fucking, look at this face. Dude, I'm angelic as fuck, dude. I got nice med features, powerful nose, beautiful skin, youthful face, and Post Malone looks like he's dying of alcoholism, because he is. Alright? Unbelievable.
He looks 105! What the fuck? Okay, the Circle
I think guys who get finger tattoos are cringe as fuck.
Singer 29, whatever you say, Post Malone, 29-year-old. That means he was like 24 in this fucking image over here. That's insane to me. What the hell do you mean by that? Anyway, Post Malone, the Circle Singer 29, who's also the Record Store Day Ambassador for 2025. Record Store Day Ambassador? This just gets more trivial and more asinine the more we read. What do you mean ambassador? Record Store Day. Oh my god, so cringe. Is releasing a Nirvana tribute album packed with the songs he performed at his Salt Lake City home amid the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. And to think of Say It Ain't So, I would rather Post Malone cover a bunch of Weezer songs. That would be actually kind of...
Weezer would fit him more, I think, than Nirvana.
Funny. If you want to destroy my sweater, we do. That's Cookie Monster. Anyway, the 14-track record, coming in April, will feature Travis Barker on the drums, bassist Brian Lee, and guitarist Nick Mack. Included on the track list are covers of Nirvana's Come As You Are, Lounge Act, On a Plane, and Heart-Shaped Box, among others. Now, what I'm not too clear on over here, is it just gonna be this live stream repackaged as a record?
Have you guys tried this Celsius cherry cola? It's pretty good. I drink so much of this shit that I'm probably gonna die one day from drinking it. I'm probably gonna start to look like Post Malone after I drink so many of these energy drinks. Oh yeah, so like this album, like this live album, like yeah, are they just gonna rip the audio from this video? That'd be so funny. Record Store Day is a fucking joke, by the way. Like, it's so stupid. Like all like the oh, it's a re-release of Sgt. Pepper's, but it's a black and white cover instead. Nirvana, never mind, but it's a gay rainbow packaging. Isn't that great? Isn't that cool? If you go to Record Store Day and get giddy excited over it, you're a fucking dork. Get over yourselves. Just listen to music on YouTube and LimeWire. I mean, what the fuck are you paying $50 for a fucking old ass record? This piece of junk. They have to flip over. You can't even skip tracks. Fucking idiots. Like, just go on YouTube. Like, you guys are stupid.
Go in and re-record it, because it just says over here, the 14-track record coming in April will feature the songs he performed at his home. So is it the same songs, or is it the exact same songs? If it's the exact same songs, which I think it is, I think they're just repackaging this over here and calling it a Record Store Day record, which is insane. What do you mean ambassador? What the fuck is a Record Store Day ambassador? Is he gonna have a sash? Does he have to wear a top hat? What does that mean? Ambassador. Fucking goddamn. All this like asinine pomp and circumstance. It literally is the antithesis of Nirvana. But alright, do you, King. Have fun. And now I'm starting to really get scared. Like, it is getting worse and worse and worse, and when things are snow